It's your boy Crazy Spartan here, and as always, before I get started off with the video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys been offering on the channel, especially with the 2K content. You guys have seemed to been enjoying the content on 2K21, so I really do appreciate it. Got some videos coming up for you guys today. Well, we're gonna talk about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War a little bit here today. So I'm gonna be talking about some of the weapons, some of the maps, the perks, and stuff like that. These are from the alpha build of the game. Alright, so these are set to change. So there's obviously going to be more weapons in the full game, and you might even see a little bit more extra in the beta. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about these maps. Alright, so the 5 maps that were in the alpha of the game, the alpha that the big name YouTubers just got to play. Armada, Crossroads, Miami, Satellite, and Moscow. Alright, Armada is like a fleet of ships. If you guys seen the multiplayer reveal, you obviously know that there was a fleet of ships in there. Crossroads, I don't know what map that is. That might be like the big Dune looking map. I don't know if that's what that is or not. Miami, obviously it takes place in Miami. There's like some Miami Vice stuff going on there. Then you got Satellite, I believe that's like the map array or whatever else. And then you got Moscow, which obviously takes place in Russia, which is the capital of Moscow, or Moscow is the capital of Russia. Y'all get what I was trying to say. Alright, so some of the weapons, alright, so there are 3, 6, 8, 10, 12 weapons in the alpha, alright, so the XM4, the Krig 6, and the AK-47 headline the assault rifle category. The XM4 is sort of like the commando. The XM4 is, I believe the prototype name for the Colt M4, like Commando or whatever else. So that's in the game. The Krig 6, I'm going off the top of my head from the gameplay or whatever else that I've seen so far. I can't really tell you much about the Krig 6, and obviously the AK-47, one of the world's most known firearms of all time, designed by Kalashnikov. It's believed to have like low recoil this time around, which is actually pretty welcome. So yeah. So I mean, judging from the gameplay that I've seen, it has like really low recoil. So that's pretty cool. Then the SMGs, you got the MP5, the Type 821, and then the AK-74U. Obviously, the MP5, one of the world's most renowned SMGs of all time. It was used in the Iranian embassy siege when the SAS had to go in there and rescue those hostages. Heckler and Koch developed this weapon. The Type 821, don't know much about it, can't really tell you much about it. And then the AK-74U, obviously that's a shortened version of the AK-47 platform. It fires a different round and everything else, and it's, you know, probably going to be the same as it has been in the past. Then you got 2 tactical rifles, which there may be more. Like I said, this is an alpha version of the game, so there are obviously going to be more firearms there. You got the M16 and the Type 63. M16 obviously is a full-length version of the M4 platform, or the XM4 platform, which is the M4 obviously, and the M16 is that full-length version that was used back in the Vietnam War, which was developed in, I believe it was 1963 or 1965 by Eugene Stoner. So obviously fires the 5.56 round, and it's set to have no burst delay, like literally 0 burst delay, so that's gonna be really cool. Then you got the Type 63. Don't really know much about that one either. So we're gonna move on to the LMGs. You got the RPD and the Stoner 63. The RPD, which is a 7.62 platform weapon, I believe. It's been in numerous Call of Duties. It's been in Modern Warfare 2. I believe it made an appearance in Black Ops 1 as the RPK, but I don't believe those are the same weapon. But the RPD was in Modern Warfare 2, and yeah, it's making a return in Black Ops Cold War, and it's really cool to see it back. And then you got the Stoner 63, which was obviously developed by Eugene Stoner, and the last Call of Duty we seen this one in was Call of Duty Black Ops 1, so it's really cool to see the Stoner 63 make a return again. And then last but not least, we have the sniper rifles from the primary category. The LW3 Tundra, which is similar to the L96A1 sniper back in Black Ops 1. They said sniping this year is going to be extremely dangerous. It's going to be literally knockdown power. We do have 150 health this year, so that's going to be you know, pretty cool. And yeah, so that rounds out the first sniper. Then you got the Pellington 703, which a lot of people said this one they didn't really like that one that much, but they may buff it, they may tune it to where it's a little bit better. I don't know, but regardless of that, we're going to move on to the pistols. You got the 1911 and the Diamatti. The 1911, obviously the Colt 1911 has been in almost every single Call of Duty game to date. And then the Diamatti is like a replica, like the M93 replica, back in Modern Warfare 2, so that's pretty cool. Then you got the Hauer 77, which is a spam semi-automatic shotgun. Or no, I believe this is the no, this is the pump action shotgun. My fault. And they said it was like a hit marker machine, so take that for what you will. Then they have the Gallo SA-12, which is the Spaz 12. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see the Spaz 12 back where it belongs, back in Black Ops, and it's going to be really cool seeing how it works. Then you got the launchers. You got the Sigma 2, which is sort of like a Strela launcher, and it's going to be really cool seeing how that one works as well. Alright, I've got 2 gameplays lined up for this one, for this video right here. So we're going to talk about the perks and the equipment, and then in the next video, I'm going to cover the wild cards and, you know, the gunsmith and the loadout system and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that video coming up next. Let me go ahead and head back to the article really quick. Alright. Alright, so for the perk 1 slot, we do have Engineer, Tactical Mask, and Flak Jacket. Obviously, Engineer, you can detect enemy equipment and score streaks through walls and stuff like that. Engineer has been useful, especially if you're that kind of guy who doesn't really pay attention to when he walks into a door and there's a nice little claymore or a nice bouncing Betty waiting on you. So Engineer is going to be your friend. Tactical Mask, obviously you get resistance to like your stuns, your concussions, your flashbangs, and stuff like that. And also you're going to be immune to gas. And that tells us that obviously there's going to be some kind of gas in this game, rather it be CS gas or Nova gas or, you know, some other kind of gas that is going to be potentially fatal to our characters. Obviously Tactical Mask is going to be something cool to use. Flak Jacket rounds out that perk 1 slot. You take less damage from enemy explosives and Molotov fires. There's another piece of equipment, the Molotov. So that's going to be really cool. So that perk 1 slot has a lot of perks that people are going to be wanting to use, and that's going to be really cool. But rounding out this first part of the gameplay, 43 and 19 in this gameplay right here, we were playing on some I forgot the name of this map. What is it? Arsenal? Not Arsenal. No, that's the map with the vent. This was whatchamacallit. I forgot the name of the map, but 43-19 for the first gameplay there. And I'm gonna showcase another one, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the perk 2 slot and perk 3, and then yeah. What was that map called? What was it? Frequency. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the name of the freaking crazy looking map was. I couldn't even think of it. I knew it, but I just couldn't really think of it. Then we're gonna showcase some good old freaking dude. That's crazy. I already forgot the name of these maps. Militia. Okay, cool. So we got Scavenger, Quartermaster, and Tracker for the perk 2 slot. Scavenger, you can obviously replenish enemy ammo fallen from players. Quartermaster, recharge equipment over 25 seconds. And Tracker, obviously that is the perk that allows you to see footsteps on the ground, rather it be your teammates' footsteps, your footsteps, enemy footsteps, whatever else, right? Let me make sure the sound audio is still working. I believe it is. Should be working at least. Alright, so it's not working. Alright. Let's go ahead and rewind this gameplay. And that's something else they're going to bring back. They are going to bring back the theater mode in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is what I was hoping they would do. And so yeah. Alright, so obviously that perk 2 slot is going to be useful as well. Scavenger, obviously, if you love your class setup, you don't want to, you don't feel like picking up, the enemy's loadout or your teammates' loadout or whatever, Scavenger comes in clutch. Like this class setup right here, this Hades Crossbar Operator mod class setup, you guys know how much I love and praise this class setup. And that's why I always run Scavenger. I never run out of ammo. I'm always using Profit, so I don't ever run Crash or whatever else. Either a teammate runs it, or I just pick up the ammo from the ground or whatever else. Quartermaster is going to be useful if you love doing the whole equipment spam thing. So that's going to be really cool. And then you have Tracker. This is going to be especially useful if you don't know the map layout, and it's going to be a perk that a lot of noobs use. I never use Tracker, so there you go. Then we got the perk 3 slot. You got Cold-Blooded, Ghost, and Ninja. This one, woo! This one right here has got me hyped up. Alright, Cold-Blooded. AI controlled score streaks won't target you. Obviously, it's sort of like Blind Eye from past Call of Duty games. Player controlled score streaks will not highlight you. You'll show up cold on thermal players in vehicles, or you'll show up cold on thermal, and then players in vehicles won't see your nameplate. So that's going to be kind of useful if the enemy's got air support or something like that. You're just going to be a little bit harder to find, so that's going to be really cool. Ghost, undetectable by enemy spy planes whenever you are moving, planting, or defusing bombs or controlling score streaks. Thank God they fixed Ghost this year, because let me tell you, Modern Warfare was some ass when it came to Ghost, their Ghost perk. Alright, you could be sitting in a corner with your little 7.25 and M4 combo and just be sitting there with Ghost and be hiding behind a door or whatever else. And thank God, that's another thing they didn't bring back in this game, were the doors. Oh my God, they didn't bring back doors. Thank goodness, man. They did not bring back doors. I am so happy for this game when it comes out. Alright, and then to round out that perk 3 slot, we have Ninja, which means you sprint more quietly and you're going to be resistant to the field mic. Alright, the field mic is going to be another piece of equipment that we're going to talk about in the next video. Okay, so Ninja is going to kind of work like Dead Silence, kind of, sort of, kind of not. Dead silence just means your footsteps are completely muted, but Ninja's gonna help it to where you sprint more quietly. So your footsteps are gonna be kind of muted, which is really cool. And thank God, because let me tell you, playing Modern Warfare, man, you sound like a damn elephant on a tin roof, boy. Let me tell you, oh my lord. Alright, so that's gonna round out all the perks. Honestly, my perk setup's probably gonna consist of maybe like Tac Mask, Scavenger, and definitely Ninja. I do not like hearing my own footsteps, so being able to mute my own footsteps is gonna be absolute clutch. And y'all see Cousin John going crazy with the Spectre right there. And then we're gonna talk about 2 pieces of equipment, or actually 4 pieces of equipment: 2 lethals, 2 tacticals. And then I'm just gonna give you guys my personal opinions on what I've seen from Black Ops Cold War. So, tactical. So the smoke grenade and the stun grenade. Obviously, these 2 pieces of equipment have been in almost every single Call of Duty game that there is. Expect them to work the same, this time around. Then obviously you got the lethal equipment, you got frag, and you got C4. Right, so frag grenades are obviously going to work the same, but now here's the catch about C4 this year. So you know how normally in past Call of Duty games the C4 you just throw it in the air and double tap square to get it to detonate. I believe this time it's going to have like a fuse or something, to where there's going to be like a timed delay on it or something like that. So C4 is going to work a little differently this year. I don't know how I feel about that one, but I guess it's just, look at this guy shoot my body. Like, you are a bum. Mega heart combos or whatever else, you are a bum, guy. But anyways, just to round out my opinion on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War from what I've seen so far, it looks really good. Honestly, you know, playing it on the next-gen consoles, they said they're going to bring back ray tracing and a lot of the things that they used to create Modern Warfare. You guys know that Modern Warfare, the game sucked ass, but there was one thing about that game that looked really, really good. I'm not even going to lie. There aren't a lot of things that I like about Modern Warfare, but I'll tell you what, they done a really good job on the way the game looks and the way the weapons operate and everything else. So, expect to see more from Treyarch in terms of that front, right? But obviously, I honestly like the fact that they're bringing back a lot of things that we've missed from Call of Duty, like dead silence to a certain degree. They're bringing that back, so that's really nice. They're bringing back a lot of fan favorite weapons like the L96A1 sniper. Although it's not called that, they're sort of bringing back a counterpart to it. The AK-74U, the AK-47, the Commando, the M4, the Stoner 63, which is one that I've been wanting to see for a while. The RPD is going to make a return, and the campaign is set to be looking really good, and also the zombies is going to be looking hella nice, fellas. Listen, like, y'all know I'm a sucker for zombies, man. I may do another zombies live stream here in the near distant future, but hey, man, I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with the zombie storyline, considering the fact that the Ether storyline ended off with all of our characters dying. So let me know what you guys think, what they're gonna do in terms of a storyline. Do you think they're gonna, you know, start the storyline over from scratch with our old characters, Nikolai, Dempsey, Rick, Toffin, and Takio? Do you think they're going to start over the storyline? Or do you think they're going to make 4 new characters and give them their adventures of their own? You know what I'm saying? They could easily make 4 brand new characters similar to our old characters, right? They can have an American character, they can have a Japanese character, they can have a German character, and a Russian character. There are literally 4 nationalities there and all 4 of them, they got together well, although there were some times they disagreed with each other. You know, they still gave us memories that we will cherish forever as the Zombies, you know, community. And I just want to say thank you to those 4 characters. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, though. If y'all did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. 37 and 14 for this gameplay. I had Cousin John and Alex, otherwise known as Paranoia Euphoria, join me in this game as well. Cousin John went 29 and 14, and Alex went 25 and 17. So I appreciate those boys for helping me on this gameplay right here. But expect to see us back in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, man. We're gonna talk about the score streak system. We're gonna talk about more of the equipment and you know, all of that in another video that I'm about to record in just a little bit. But regardless of that, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And as always, you guys, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that mamba mentality, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.